Strap on those pads.
Go in and get the sack.
Put your hand in the dirt.
No, my hand's in there. Hold on.
And stuff that cup.
And I feel pressure on my balls.
It's College Football Friday. Football Friday. One committed to play for the Joker.
The amount of soft man that we saw drove me nuts.
The other was a star at Campbell's Dump.
I'm not trying to be an ass here. I'm just speaking exactly what's going on.
And Double J played in the NFL.
I wouldn't touch that game.
Okay.
I wouldn't touch that game with a 10-foot pole or yours.
These big boys are here to learn you some pigskin.
I'm a really smart fan. You're a really stupid fan because you can't look at your team and say, wow, this isn't good.
It's College Football Friday on ESPN Louisville Plus. Subscribe and smash that freaking like button. Now, here's your hosts, James Streble, Justin Jeffries, and Max Godby.
All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Max Godby is not here this evening, so we bring along Anna Tarullo.
I'm Max Godby.
Anna Tarullo.
Anna
That's right.
Tarullo.
Say it again.
There we go. A constant guest host on the Roundtable with me, as always, my guy, Justin Jeffries. Now, Justin, before you start on the show, you made a comment earlier. There's a large gentleman. Oh, Justin Sofro. Sorry.
No, I didn't put that up. I was trying to hit a different graphic.
Oh, okay. Justin Sofro is producing today, too, as well. We'll get his thoughts. But I wanted to say this. They're Justin Jeffries usually like, I'm usually the biggest guy in the
that's
building.
factual. Yeah,
and there's a bartender here that
he's
is
freaking
a
huge.
monster
Dude,
Yes,
of a man.
Ugo.
Ugo.
Like we were in the same like atmosphere.
You were like making eye contact.
and I
It was
like,
probably weird for you.
I was like, hold on. I'm usually down here.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
what are we doing up here
I
right
know
now?
tall people don't like to be when you're used to being the tallest in the room. You don't like it when you're not.
No, I don't like it either.
No, it's
Every
that
tall
alpha
person
effect.
said,
Like I like
yeah.
walking in and be like,
I'm
I
dominating.
take the top lane.
You're right.
Same, I feel that, but off no basis.
But we're here this evening at Gerstl's, rocking with their 100th birthday party. Come out all weekend. Cold Coors Light available for everyone. They have live music starting tonight at around 8 p.m., so come out and enjoy it. Tomorrow, the festivities start out at noon, go all the way to 10 p.m., and then after that, 10 p.m. till close, they have a DJ, so it's going to be hopping here at Gerstl's. Come out. Fantastic staff, cold beer, hot, good food. We love it. So how's everyone doing? Anna, welcome back. It's your second appearance on the show. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm doing good. I was happy to take the bat signal.
Yes.
Justin Jeffries texted earlier, and he was like, "Are you going to come on the show?" I was like, "I'm going to try to come on the show."
And I'm glad you're here.
Well, like in our group text, I was like, Streble's like, yeah, I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna ask you whatever. I was like, yeah, I know you're not.
You know what my brain is.
So
I
I
hit
took
it.
initiative.
Yeah, so I hit up the
I was
group
like, if
text
you
and I
guys
was like,
really
come
want
on,
me
let's get it
there,
going.
I'll
Let's
come.
get it rolling.
I was like, I need you to say you want me to come, and I'll come.
Him and Max had a fight about that one time.
Oh yeah,
I
remember.
And Max was like, no, I need you to tell me. Tell me you want me here. And he was like, yeah, you can come if you want. No, you tell me if
you want me there.
I need you to say it.
Yes.
It was funny because I was like, Justin was like, hey, I know how your brain works. It was like, this is a scary place to be in.
It's wild.
It's wild.
It is wild.
ADHD.
I'm surprised there's not smoke coming out of those headphones.
Don't get too close. There might be.
Right?
Two pretty much full-time jobs. I need to hire a
17
manager
kids.
just for my children's schedules.
I know.
Like, I need a manager just for that. My
A
wife
Manny?
and I,
Get you a Manny.
Yeah, well, no.
A Manny?
There's no
Are you
Manny.
volunteering?
No, there's
I
no
mean,
You just said Anna, Manny.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Let me
there's
just-
Come on,
no-
let me be the Manny.
Come on.
No, there's no
Let me-
Manny.
Let's do a buddy company
Yeah.
where we're just nannies.
Yeah.
Jeffries, it's me and you.
We're just this is
Bring your own kids.
Jeffrey's the only person here to ever be to my house.
That is very
He's
true.
the only person that
That
ever
is
has
very
been
I'm
to my
true.
house.
I'm a
Well,
little offended.
it
Oh, I
was-
know why.
Yeah.
It was
You
the
were also
thing.
at my house earlier that day.
It was the
He was like
thing.
the tooth fairy that day.
It was so bad
The drunk
because
fairy.
Jason Ennis and Justin Jeffries walk in my house, and my wife had this is when Reed was like a little baby.
He was like
Like
2
a month
months
old, yeah.
Yeah,
2
he's like
months
a month,
old, yeah.
2 months old, something like that. They walk in, I'm like, ugh, and my wife, and she's giving everybody.
Listen, that look. If I got scared, I walked in and I thought I was playing LSU again. I was like, "Oh my gosh, is that a blitzing linebacker?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, he's getting sacked tonight."
Yeah.
And not in a good way. I mean, it was
Sorry,
really
ma'am.
bad.
I just went straight
Flag
to
for
bed.
thrown.
I was like, you know what? I'm just going to bed. I was like, I'm going to lick my wounds.
man.
I'm going to go to
Hey,
bed.
but Kellen gave me a
man.
big hug.
Kellen loves you.
Yeah, Kellen came down. I think he jumped off the second
He
step
did.
and gave me a big
Oh,
bear hug.
that made his
That's
life.
my
He
dog.
was
You brought
so
a hero
excited
to
to see
his house.
Kellen.
You brought a
Dog.
hero.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
brought a
dog.
hero into my house.
Nah,
He was
hero's
like,
ass.
who's this? And he saw Jeffries. He's like, Justin Jeffries.
I might have shed a tear that night. I don't
Yeah.
know. You
That's
never know.
beautiful.
He loves all my radio friends.
Yeah.
He loves everybody.
Come on.
So
We love Kellen.
We've got a lot of football to talk about. Before we get into the games this week, we have a slate to pick. Let's go ahead and let's recap the Kentucky Ole Miss game. Last week it was a pick, Justin and Anna, that we all didn't have. I mean, I don't think anyone
Only
gave
God.
the cat. Only the Lord. No one gave the Cats a chance
think
to
he
win
did.
that game. I think you're right. I don't think the Lord.
Nostradamus.
Yeah, he was doing something else.
It was Nostradamus. No one gave
Miss Cleo.
the Cats a chance to win the game, but they come out, they actually win the game. Not only that, Mark Stoops forced Lane Kiffin to play Mark Stoops football, which was, to me, the most surprising thing out of all of it, because they're known for their high-flying offense. They'll play at South Carolina this week. We'll talk about that game. But just some thoughts on the game overall. Anna, we'll start with you. Thoughts
Okay.
on the Ole Miss UK game?
Just pure shock. I think Stoops got back to his roots. We talked about this a lot this week. Just the identity of we're going to come out, we're going to hit him in the mouth, we're going to slow down the pace, we're going to play our style of football, we're going to win by defense.
Yeah.
And be able to do that, I think, took a lot of pressure off of the offense, right? To go out and perform and do anything crazy. It just took the pressure off for them to be able to perform. And I think it just said so much to me about, even more so than the year that Brad White is having this year, but the year that he had last year was so out of the ordinary. I just feel
It was
like
out of whack.
he's back to what we always expected and we're used to him being. And just the same brand of football. I think Stoops, maybe this was the step he took to finally be able to balance the two, kind of trying to incorporate some of the new things that people have been begging for, like the new offense, just a different kind of philosophy on offense, but then also balance that with the identity of come out, hit him in the mouth, play a really good slow down defense, slow down the pace of the game. So to be able to dominate that way against a third-year quarterback that just knocks him so off his game, is not used to that. I think that says a lot. So I was very happy. We'll just see if they can continue it. We talked about that this week with Andy as well. It's you could do it once, but can you continue it? You still don't know what you're going to get next game. I think this is the biggest question going forward now. I cannot wait to hear Jeffries' takes. I haven't heard him yet.
Yeah, absolutely. So Justin Jeffries and I were texting during the
That
game.
was some professional ass shit.
Oh,
Wasn't
my
that
God.
good?
Hi.
Wasn't that
That
some
stuff,
good
I
shit?
mean,
I just gotta
that
edit
was
it out.
Listen, usually
So-
I'm after Max, and Max
Listen.
is talking about J steps and
So-
hit blocks and stuff.
spit flying.
But the way she just broke it down. What am I?
It was so good.
I'm the spit flying guy now.
But
No.
we were texting their game in our little group chat
Yep,
with Max,
yep.
and I think both of us were stunned by the way that game fell out. Now, I wanted to ask this too, because Andy brought this up yesterday with us, Anna. You see Liam Cohen. Look, I know the Bucs lost last night.
Balling,
but
though.
it was a great game.
It was a
Went to
fantastic
overtime. Baker Mayfield looks like he threw three
Uncle
touchdown
Rico.
Yeah.
passes in the first half. Liam Cohen looks like the real deal with the Buccaneers, and he made the point, like, is Bush Hamden more of a guy that Stoops can sit down with and actually talk about and say, hey, you can mix this stuff in whenever you need to, but this is the way Kentucky plays football. This is the way I want to play football. With maybe Liam Cohen, he wasn't able to do it, and that was kind of seen against Ole Miss and Oxford.
I mean, so are you saying is Bush Hamden a pushover? Is that what we're trying to say?
Maybe not a pushover.
Because
Talks. Thank God the camera angle is above.
see,
waits
here
for
we
double
go.
J.
Danny!
Anna's here. Stop it. Stop.
No
Roll
pixelating
Stop that.
today.
You stop that. But listen, I was more of a proud papa. So I'll be honest with you. I had a volleyball game early that morning.
Yeah,
so I
you
went
did the rad volleyball
Rad
dad.
volleyball dad. So
Yeah.
I went down to the basement and I was like, okay, Ole Miss is gonna hang 32 on us. At halftime. So I'm laying on the couch. I'm like, let me get a little cat nap before the real game, the Cards and the Irish, which turned out to be bullshit. And then the realest of the games, Georgia and Alabama.
You know what? I will take the mic here.
So
You
needs that
baited
mic.
him.
No, there's a lot of people that piss me
Hey,
off.
I'm here for free. You can have this son of a bitch.
But there's a lot of people that piss me off, and I'm forgive them.
Yeah, you should.
Go ahead. So, sorry, Jeffrey.
But no, so I watched the first half and I was just kind of half-ass watching it. And things started to heat up. My daughter came down, watched it, and she was like, "Oh, Daddy, we're playing good." And I was like, "Yeah, just give it time, baby. Just don't get your hopes up."
Yeah, right. I said the
And
same
then-
thing to Kellen.
And then
good
halftime
parenting.
happened.
Yeah.
And once halftime happened, I had to go upstairs and I had to get my shit together. I had to get a bourbon. I had to get my voice right. I had
Right.
to get
Okay,
things
yeah.
because we're in this game, and I've been here before. I've gotten my hopes up before, and then what do? They just piss on them. And I was waiting for it, and it never happened. Like literally, my son now, he's 20 months. He'll be 2 in February. You do the math. So he was watching it with me and my youngest daughter, and he made 2 new phrases, learned 2 new phrases.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did he learn?
One starts with a H and ends with it.
Holy
God,
shit.
I love it.
Yep, there it is.
I
Holy
love
shit.
it.
And then the next one is what the.
Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There we go.
We
and
can
that's how he
we can
said
say
it.
it on
We can
YouTube.
say it.
I know
Yeah,
it. I know it.
It's streaming.
I just needed the
That's
crowd.
beautiful. Listen, me and Christy Manson recorded a podcast last night when her daughter, who just turned 2, she just learned
Yeah.
damn it. And she also
Whoa.
learned a few other ones. So yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we're in here.
Yeah.
With the kids cussing, it's on me,
it
but I love it.
was
It's nothing
crazy.
I love more.
Because it happened. I was like, holy
Reed, you'll
shit.
get the soap.
I was like, holy
Reed.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
fudge.
right. Liquid or
Fudge.
bar?
Thought I said fudge.
Liquid.
Dial.
Liquid. You're not gonna
Dial soap.
You gotta make him take a bite.
Think about
Ah,
that. Life Boy.
But no, I mean, listen. That was a great win. Shout out to Bush Hamden. I think he called a great game. I mean, the big thing for me was the quarterback run game. I mean, I know with Ole Miss's front 7, they were physical.
They were. Yeah, they have a very good defense.
But our forte is our offensive line in the run game, not the pass game, the run game, and to be able to get the quarterback runs mixed in there. Dime doing his thing. I was proud. Like I said, I was a proud papa.
What has changed on this offensive line? What have they gotten together?
I don't know. Offensive line is like a weird. It's like a weird space. It's like Streble's head. It's like
That
a lot
is
of
a
things.
really weird
Psychedelic.
space. Psychedelic.
Yeah,
mushroom
it's like
shaman.
Weird Wednesday.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to kind of mesh.
Yeah.
The whole mesh. I mean, it takes time, especially with new pieces and new critical pieces. I know we got
coaches, too.
3 and new
New coaches, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And I know we got 2 new starters.
2 new starters.
2 new
yeah.
starters, and
Yep.
that takes time to mesh and to get everything together, especially in the pass game. In the run game, it's more just mano, do your thing. But in the pass game, that's what's more of a dance.
Okay.
Right.
And like
Okay.
I like
a
that.
square dance.
I like
that's
that.
good.
Everybody's doing
Like
their
a
thing,
Russian
and
We don't know
everybody's-
why we have to learn this, but we got to learn
but we're
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I think that's why they struggle a little bit on the pass protection, but offensive, run game they're doing their damn thing.
They really are, and I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to
Wow.
seeing that hopefully grow against Vanderbilt. All right, Justin Sofro he's got some things to say.
What's
I
his
think.
hot
All right,
take?
what's your hot take, Sofro? Hand over the mic. Let's hear it. All right, let's go.
Here's my issue, and the problem is
Here's
many-
my issue.
so many people get so in their bleeping feelings. But I
Their
guess
bleeping-
fucking feelings. I'll
Yeah.
say it because I can say it on here. Probably.
Yeah.
Let's put your crotch on there next. One of the issues that I have.
My dad is right there.
Who doesn't?
It'll be pixelated. It's fine.
Is it because he's black? Here's the problem I have. Yeah, I am an emotional, angry tweeter during games.
You are.
It happens.
I am too.
Relatable.
I would rather,
relatable. Very relatable.
Well, I would rather be that person than be the person that just blows smoke up your ass saying that everything's great.
Little butt slap.
And that's what people got on me a little bit because I was hard on. You know how I feel about Ron English.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of a bum a little bit.
You and
it's fine.
you and Lawrence want to meet him mano a mano,
Mano
man
a mano.
to man.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
I don't actually want that. Give
No
me-
smoke.
Anyway, one of my biggest issues is people they just love to hear the positive stuff or
Right.
like whatever. And people are coming at me because, I mean, I get it. He cleaned it up in the second half. And this isn't just a Ron English thing. It's the defense sticks out to me every time because that's what I'm looking at.
Right.
Because I, for the most part, have confidence in the offense.
You should.
Even though
Tyler Shuck and those receivers are very good.
They look at a little Lamarish. Can like hold on to the damn ball a little bit. That's all I ask. Hold on to the ball.
hold on to the ball,
I
Tyler.
didn't really love him running, even though it was a good run. Before he fumbled it, I don't want him moving. I don't want 10-foot area. That's all you can go. I don't want anything more than that. That's it. Literally, Bubble Boy, keep him there. Just go down. I'd rather him go down. So anyway,
what
people
she
were
said.
coming at. Thank you. I'll watch it back. I'll cut me too. It's fine.
I had to say it.
But I have
It's
an
a
issue.
layup.
People coming at me because saying, well, he cleaned it up in the second half. I'm sorry, if it weren't for the first half, we wouldn't be worried about the second half.
Right.
And I wouldn't have to give
You're
him
right.
props. We'd be winning that damn game. And it's also Jeff Brohm. Like, I love Jeff. And I'm not... My biggest problem with having Jeff Brohm here is I hate hiring former players or former people that are connected to the program.
Kenny Payne.
If you suck ass, I want to be able to say,
Payne.
this guy sucks ass and I want him gone.
Right.
Jeff Brohm does not suck ass, to
Right.
be clear.
He
to be
doesn't.
clear. But at the same time, when I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but they're so mentally weak going into that game. That's what worries me because I don't think that can be fixed. I don't think that's something that if you're not prepared to go into Notre Dame and hyped up for that game and he can't get you there, I worry about what that means down the line for the rest
It's
of the
more
season.
about like the character of the team than just the preparation for that one game, which is a bigger foundational
Yeah.
issue. I get that.
Yeah.
There is a thing of being too hyped up. And I've been in some games where I've been too juiced up, and it kind of looks the same.
That would be me every game.
Well, can I ask you, when you say that, Justin, can I ask you just real quick, and then we'll move on to more Louisville talk. Like the game when Kentucky's rated like number 10 in the country or somewhere around there, and you guys went to South Carolina.
Me and Pops Tarullo were just talking about it.
Yeah. That game right there is kind of like like it sticks in my memory. Like maybe it got to be too much for you guys in that scenario.
I mean, listen, we UK football had not been, in recent memory, not been at that level before.
Not in my lifetime.
And we get
Ever.
down there and
Ever.
we get down there and when I tell you, and that's what I was telling Mr. Tarullo, we got down there and it poured down rain right before the game. Right before the game. So the crowds just jumped up anyway. It's a Thursday night game anyway, and 2 top 10 teams, and like we're in the locker room just like bug-eyed, like everybody just bumped coke, like we're just like like everybody's just like juiced out of their mind.
You're tweaking.
Literally, yeah.
Little death tweak.
We didn't know what to do, and then you get out there and like I want to say that I can't remember if we had played at Arkansas or not, but that was like one of my first like true SEC starts on the road.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I remember getting out there and I'm like,
Peeing down your
these
leg.
motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what did I sign up for?
Yeah.
And we get out there and I can't hear anything. Like,
That stadium's nuts.
And I'm looking around and I'm like, there's I want to say Norwood was his last name. He was a beast. I mean, an absolute beast. Like anytime there was a fumble, he was taking it to the house. And it was like the 3rd or 4th snap, and he got to Dre, strip sack, fumble, picks it up, takes it to the house, and I'm like, oh, what do I do with myself right now? I want to go back to Lexington.
Yeah.
So there is a way.
Mom,
I mean,
come
you
pick me
can. I wish. And she was there. Mom, you should have come pick me up. But like you can get too juiced up. I mean, there's a happy medium, and the coaches will talk about that. And especially with like coaches that are juiced up themselves. Like Brohm seems like a juicy guy in the locker room.
Yeah.
Like he's very cool, calm, and collected, with the media.
The press conferences.
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
very
Yes.
cool, but like if you watch him on the sidelines, I love watching coaches on the sideline, and he's in there, he's juiced all the way up.
That's a great point by you because in that Notre Dame game, Justin, he was like a madman. He was yelling in the microphone. He was like had that play sheet in front of his face all the time.
Yeah.
Anthony Eason says, "We lost. Move on. We got a good team, a good SMU team tomorrow."
Cam Drummond also brought up maybe it was an emotional play call to continue to go for it on
Right.
4th down
So I
for
can
a while.
prove
It was
that I
like,
can do it.
I can do it. We got to change the momentum. I'm going to do it myself because I'm feeling unsatisfied or whatever. Instead of separating yourself and just zenning out on what needs to be done in that moment.
Yeah.
That's a really good point, y'all.
What worries me about that is literally Thanksgiving weekend. Like that's what worries me because if you can't settle your guys down, then you're going to go into this game and not be able to perform against Kentucky, which is great for you all. Y'all can be happy about it. But it pisses me off because like at least Bobby. And I tried to give Bobby a lot of respect. I love Bobby 1.0. I do. I can't help it. That was my favorite. That was my favorite time as a fan.
We'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
We'll allow it.
That was before he did this stuff. Well, he was doing some.
He was doing.
It wasn't out there.
It wasn't on a
He was
motorcycle.
doing stuff.
It wasn't on a motorcycle.
Yeah, but that's
didn't
it's something
know.
that I worry about and something that I'll be able to yell and scream about there. Like I said in November. So
Well, okay, let's go ahead and we'll move on to the SMU game. And look, the Cards are taking on an SMU football team that is very similar to them. Anna, you and I have talked about this a lot this week, to where they have a decent win on their schedule. Louisville has Georgia Tech with a decent win. SMU blew the doors off of FSU. I know they're hot garbage, but they did what they should have done against them. They beat them like 42-16, clowned them in their place. So and the best team that they both played, Notre Dame for Louisville, BYU for SMU was a loss. So you have two teams coming in looking for that marquee win, looking for an opportunity to show the rest of the country that they are the real deal. They can compete for an ACC championship, and this is what we're looking at with Louisville and SMU. The best thing they do outside of running the football is their takeaway ability. They're like plus 65 scoring when they take the football away for turnovers.
Yeah.
So this is a dangerous game for Louisville.
Yeah, and it's a bounce-back game. It's a get-right game. Just as we were just talking about all those emotions a minute ago, I think this is the game to kind of cool it down and get it done and to show who you really are. To me, it's not going to be like a huge signature win, like maybe in the standings if you're talking about middle of the pack like ACC, but it's a good identity game to show what you're good at, right? I think that's what's important there, and I think it's good. Louisville has home field advantage. I think there is a lot of emotion tied to that Notre Dame game, right? I think you added more like, oh my gosh. Okay, no. Yeah, I mean, the first half and the line.
Geoff says, love that you added Molly Quinn, Karam, sorry, and Stephen H. Smith as host. Is that me or you?
Yeah, what does that make you?
I think.
No, you're definitely Molly Karam.
Yeah, I wish.
I'm glad I wasn't in there.
But yeah, no, I think it's just like more of an identity game.
Jalen Rose dropped the bag on that one.
More of a, yeah, he did.
Yeah, big time.
Silly.
Big time.
That was the silliest goose move
Fumble.
ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, back to the football. Yeah, I think it's more of like I think Notre Dame could be a hyped-up emotional game anyway, just because of the name brand, right? You beat them last year. You expect
being
to win.
there.
You think you own them if you're
Well, that's the thing.
That's
like
true.
they thought they owned
That is
them.
true.
And
That's
it's
a
just
good
like,
point.
Nah, I don't think so. I just didn't expect him to lose 2 years in a row. So I think this game is just find who you are again, right?
Well,
and it takes some of the emotion out of it.
With Georgia Tech, there was like nervous energy around that game.
For sure. We
With
talked
Notre
about this.
Dame, yeah, exactly. With Notre Dame, it was confidence. It wasn't nervous energy. It was like, we're going to go
I mean,
Notre
I
Dame.
picked them.
Out of
And we're
nowhere.
going
Yeah.
to
Did
win
you?
the
Yeah,
football.
I picked them. I picked Louisville.
I was the only one that
Who'd
picked
you?
Notre Dame.
I picked Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
High five.
Come
Yeah,
on.
me
You
and
stole
Max.
my pick. You like picked it after
I did. I
okay.
saw
100% agree.
By the way, I just had to say this before we continue on
here we
the football.
go.
No, well, I
Here
mean,
we
Say
go.
it, let it. Come on. This isn't the trust tree.
this is the trust tree. Like
trust.
I'm like the polo that I decided to wear today is not flattering for YouTube. I mean,
I think it looks good.
it's no.
I think it
look
does
at.
too.
I mean,
I
look
think
at
it
this.
looks great.
I mean, is there? Yeah,
It's-
you can.
Hey,
Yeah.
can we get
bold.
two censors
It's
right here?
They're
fashion.
not. They're not pierced like Miss Rachel, but
Miss Rachel.
Whoa.
They are.
Whoa.
They are. Here's the,
Whoa.
So
I'm
fro.
comfortable saying this right now, but it's true. It's
That's true?
Yeah, she's.
I found this out today.
Miss Rachel is a staple in our household.
Mine too.
Episodes where you can see it on YouTube.
I was stunned
saw-
too.
My kid's not allowed to watch Miss Rachel.
What?
She's very Christian. I'm very Christian.
What does Miss Rachel do that's not bad?
That's of not the gospel.
She did, her fingernails are dirty when she holds up the.
Oh my God.
She doesn't lick her lips enough, and her lips are ashy. Like that's what. I like. Is that what it
I
is?
haven't counted dirty money since 12:30 a.m.
I mean, that's the stuff that I notice is her dirty fingernails and her crusty
Well,
lips.
now you'll be looking.
I didn't notice that either.
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
look.
have children.
I'm just
so.
Yeah.
watching Hop Little Bunny, Hop Hop Hop.
Yeah,
like, that's all.
yeah,
I didn't.
yeah, I
didn't
love
pay
that
attention
song,
to
by the
this.
way.
But
There's a couple barbells.
well, read.
Really?
A couple. What?
Oh, I see what you did.
Piercings.
I see what you
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, yeah,
really?
this
I did
don't
not
have
know
those.
that. That's interesting.
Well, now we're gonna
now
pause.
I'm gonna have to.
We're
yeah,
gonna pause,
Yeah,
Justin.
I'm gonna study the tape.
Yeah, 'cause we got to look at the tape. Well,
Gotta go, huh?
read.
You don't even know
Read?
that? Come on.
Can you read? Can you? Yeah, I compare notes with read. Read. You see that?
Read?
You see that?
What is that?
Jordan.
Well,
you see that, Jordan?
that and like, what's the I know like the muffin top is usually like reserved. Like, it's like
No, ladies have that.
do the guys
You thought
have it
was
too?
Oh, you got
I'm
only
saying like,
ladies.
do I have a muffin top? What is
Don't
that?
ask.
And
Don't
that's
ask
why
the
we
internet.
Have,
It's like
that's
a
why
bagel
we do
top.
the show to answer
It's
the
like
questions
well,
everyone wants to
That's
know.
the worst
I wanna
question
know
to
this.
ask the internet.
Well, I'm just saying.
Next presidential debate. Write that
Does
in.
James Streble have a muffin top?
And that's going to
That's-
change a lot of
at
undecided
Jay
voters.
Streble at ESPN680.com.
That's
Wait,
right.
You didn't think guys could have them?
I'd never heard that for guys.
My dad, right back there, he calls it done flop. It done flopped over.
Oh, I like
I have
that.
a done flop, Phil. It's with this shirt on, especially. Like I wore the most unflattering shirt ever to be on YouTube.
I don't
Come
think
on.
so.
But, well,
I
Not
think
at
you
all.
look
You're
beautiful.
overthinking
Thank you.
it.
Well, yeah.
Now you know what it feels like to be a
Yeah,
lady.
that's way
Yeah,
That's
you know
what
what?
the-
I know
This is a
this.
safe
I know the
He's being
struggle.
objectified.
Don't
okay.
objectify my fat. Anyway,
We're body positivity.
That's the quote of the day. Don't objectify my fat.
That's also the problem. The lighting's hitting above.
It really
So
is.
it's the shadow that's created.
Yeah.
They've got shadows.
I mean,
Shadow
I've-
of a doubt
Yeah,
is
from
what
the-
it is.
I look like I could feed Freed. Anyway, well,
We're getting into gender
I
disputes.
mean,
We're getting into.
do you wear the? Did you ever wear the?
I never
fake,
wore the.
bra.
the
No,
fake. No, the.
I never got
Did you hear what she said?
bra.
She
I
said
thought that was what he was
no,
going
the
to say.
fake boobs that you feed.
I'm
the
not
baby.
Pete Buttigieg.
The feet,
Anyway.
the feet. No. But
Yeah,
I've
why
seen,
would you bring that up?
But I've
Do you have
seen
something you wanna
people.
share?
Have you
I've
ever
seen
done it?
people. No.
I
I've
synced
seen
it.
it.
I synced it.
I've heard people
I
on the
synced it
internet
on.
are doing
But
it.
It was on Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
That's
what
where
it
I
was.
synced
I
it.
was wondering where it came from.
Robert De Niro did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
A man's man.
Justin, what do you think about this game?
Anyway, I'm glad we had that talk.
I just had to get it out there. Everyone in YouTube land's looking at it. I had to
This is what it
address
feels
it.
like to be a lady every day to walk into a grocery store.
I
is
understand
what
what it
you're
is
feeling.
now.
And nobody's thinking about it. They're thinking that man looks good as
I
fuck.
think-
Streets as a
Football
cake top.
team.
Thank you, Geoff.
I think you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Remember, we do have an out that you want.
No, we do have it now. All right.
We got to get out of here.
Well, he's got to go to the booth at the zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, what's our out? 7?
Well, Nick. It's really because of Nick.
Well,
the
Valvano's.
7:15, 7:30. Nick
Valvano.
Nicky
No,
B.
there's a hockey
Is he-
thing tonight.
Is he in Ontario?
No, he's doing the hockey game. Oh, we'll move on.
Okay.
Moving on.
See, I told
Moving
you.
on.
Did you hear that? You need some ether to spray in there to get it fired up.
So, what do you think about this game?
Listen, I don't want to say pleasantly surprised, but I was surprised at the product that Brohm put out last week. You know, not being tight. You know, the penalties, the fumbles, like all the BS. Like usually Brohm keeps his ship really tight. Like everything's cleaned up.
Right.
And even the past 2 weeks when they've played actual, actual opponents, it's been kind of messy. And that's more of a Stoops thing than it is a Brohm thing.
I agree. We said that.
It has been reminiscent.
It's
Yes, I
usually
mean, that's
like Stoops
flip-flop.
clean it up. Yeah.
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
and I was really surprised. But I think Louisville lost that game more than Notre
He's
Dame.
sounding like a homer.
Listen.
That's
I've
like
had,
every
sound like
fan
what?
said.
I've had a lot of people
We're
tell
the
me that
better
I'm a closet U of L fan, which is false. It's false. I mean, listen, I play.
Come on.
Everything's
Look at that. Look
got
at
that
that
logo.
peck.
Everything's backwards.
Pop the peck. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I
but
want to see
anyway,
today.
see, here we go. See,
Zoom in.
I mean, we can't.
Oh! Look at
Pop, rock,
that
and
UK.
drop it.
Look at that UK
Pop, rock, and
dance.
drop it.
Both sides?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh!
I mean, just trying to do
Magic.
things
Magic
over here.
do
Mike.
bachelorette parties?
That's
What's
right.
going on
You do
here?
bachelorette
Just doing
parties.
things.
Magic City Monday.
Hey, listen, I like to drink bourbon and beer. Like, I still got
know.
that.
That's all right.
Can you pop the belly?
I can do a peck pop. Hold on, wait.
Oh, dude, I want to see his pet
Look
pop.
at that. Look.
No, the belly
That's
pop.
beautiful.
Look at that. See?
And that's beautiful.
You don't. There's no sound.
You gotta love the
can't-
male
you
figure.
can't-
You
It
gotta
is pretty
love-
crazy.
It is crazy.
So,
Gotta love the male
So
figure.
anyway.
So this weekend,
Anywho.
I think, like I said, I'm going to sound like a homer, but I really think JB's going to get things tightened up because if he doesn't, like this is one of those games that if you lose this game, like the season is in peril.
It's in
Did
trouble.
I use that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
You did. Yeah.
See,
Knocked
I
it out of
had
the park.
no- I had no
SAT
idea.
vocab.
That was great.
You
I
just
got
scored a
like a
30 on
1,
the
and
ACT.
he shouldn't be impressed.
I was very
I was
impressed.
impressed.
Somebody else took the ACT for me. But anyway,
Derek Rose.
but
Don't-
I wish.
Yeah, Derek
I
Rose.
wish I had
Don't
Derek
tell
Rose.
Brooks.
Rose's guy, yeah.
He's growing tomatoes right now.
But listen, I really think everything's gonna get tightened up. My big thing is crowd. I know the crowd's gonna suck. I mean, it's a noon game.
Yeah, you're
It's a
right.
noon game. I mean, it's got to be a 7:30 kick for everybody to be there at kickoff,
Yeah.
and they're still not there. So they're going to have to deal with that. But, I mean, I think they come out there, do their thing. You know, SMU's big thing is running the ball, correct?
Yes.
And see, gosh.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, delete.
Our-
Dump that. Can you dump that?
Whoa!
Can you
This
dump
is
that?
live, bro.
Stop.
There's no dumping.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Heck, we'll do it
Fuck
live.
it, we'll do it live.
Bill O'Reilly.
U of L's defense is
Don't look
really
him in
good.
the eye.
He said,
I
that's
know,
true.
dude. I'm so bad. This has been twice.
Ow, that guy.
I will not touch the game, but I think you look a lot better, a lot cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're a U of L fan, that's the only thing. Obviously, the win. You want the win, but you got to look at how the game plays. Is it clean? Does he have everything tightened up?
Sure.
That's what I want to see.
All right, so Jeffries has the Cards winning. Anna, we'll go Anna, then we'll go Sofro, then we'll go me last, Anna, do you agree Cards
Cards,
win this
yeah.
one? So you got Cards winning. All right, Justin, you're the resident Cards fan, so we need to hear from you. What do you think your boys in red are going to do against the Mustang Sally?
I'm trying to piece where I am with this, but I mean, it's just they better win. Is the way I look at it. If not, your boy who's already negative is going to be extra negative, and it's an issue. Like I have a problem.
No, good for you.
But somebody has to have standards in this fan base.
Thank you.
At some point, and you know
You
what?
and Jeff
I'm
Lightsey
saying
have
this,
standards.
So many people are going to get mad at me. They always do because I kind of agree with you, and I've heard you say it. I don't know if anybody else. Godby maybe. The UVille fan base, like. They piss me off more than the UK fan base does.
Wow,
like
really?
But because like every time you tweet anything, they call you a baby ass, whiny, whatever stuff. And I'm like, at some point we have to have some kind of like standard for ourselves as a program. And I believe that this football program should be better than what it is. And I also talked about this year should also kind of be the Bobby. I always go to Bobby because he is from the coaching tree
Your
and all
Lord
that.
and Savior.
Yeah,
Lord
your
and
Lord and
Savior.
Savior, Bobby Patrina.
You ever heard of our Lord and Savior, Bob Trina?
But we always talk about having
He
that
golfed
bump,
with his
that year
daughter.
2 bump.
Right.
Because for the most part, when coaches come around, the Stoops thing is not normal. Usually you get them for about somewhere between 2 and 4 seasons.
Sure.
It's like what you get. So if you're not going to get it done by year 2, I'm going to have an issue. Not expecting them because they made the the ACC championship last year.
Fair enough.
But
yeah.
like that still should be the goal because I don't think the ACC is that great. I think Miami's really damn good, and I'm shocked to say that because Phil Baker was buying into them, and I was like, Phil, come on, how many years have we done this?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah. He is. Cam Ward is. He looks good. Well,
Heisman.
after
campaign.
Like he just sits back there and he's just like,
I'm getting a little sidetracked
He's a
because there's some things that can go with that.
He's doing an Oprah.
But anyway, my expectation is that they will come out. I do worry because, like I said, if hyping up a team is going to be a problem where you can't get them hyped up, but at the same time playing tight, playing clean, crisp football, we're going to have an issue because I don't know what else you're going to do as a coach if you can't get them to go out and play against the big dogs. Like you've seen him do it. I kind of feel like is this going to be like an at-home thing where we're going to be really good at home?
Yeah.
But then, even
on the road struggle.
Last year, lost Kentucky at home. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? And then on the road, they're just like not ready to go. I'm kind of worried about that. I'm going to take Louisville to win this game, but I'm kind of looking at it right now. I'm kind of looking at like a lot of people saying SMU and Louisville could be like the same team.
They're very much. I agree with that.
Again, I go back to the defense where I'm like, I'm worried about them.
Come on, Ron.
Yeah, clean it up, Ron.
Clean it up, Ron. All right, so Louisville wins.
Is the defensive back?
Louisville wins.
Is the defensive back Quincy Riley playing?
Game time decision.
Of course he is.
Still a game time decision.
Well, game time decisions for us mean he's out because Maxwell Harrison was in a hospital.
Yeah, we had no idea that Maxwell Harrison was in the
He
hospital.
was in the hospital?
Yes, he was in the hospital.
Yeah, he was sick.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, sick.
Man.
Like I need fluid sick.
Yeah.
I didn't. None
Lord
of us
have
knew.
mercy. Yeah, that was not.
I'm going to go with like this means Louisville's going to lose. I'm going to go with everybody else and say that I think Louisville wins.
They better.
I think. No, they better. Yeah. Because
They better.
Well,
for their fan base, for their
Andy made this point. Floyd Street Streeble's back. No, Andy made this point yesterday with Anna and I agree with him. This is the first time that Jeff Brohm has had a head coaching job where he has expectations.
That is very true.
So the phrase "he better win" sticks with Louisville fans.
Yeah.
He better win, or it's gonna like the trust my Brohm shit is over. Like it's over. If they drop one at Notre Dame, who's a mid-team, then you lose at home to an unranked SMU team that you all may not look down on, but you think that you are better than them. You're a better program. He loses 2 in a row. Should be. No, should be.
Yes,
I agree. I don't care how many.
It's already over for me.
How many?
I'm telling you, it's over.
No,
It's over for me.
Look, and I think I had Jeff Lightsey on for 3 hours today, and he was about as harsh on Brohm as far as recruiting's concerned, game preparation's concerned, than I've heard outside of Mark Blankenbaker. Like he was like, you can't have the 68th ranked class in the country and say, and I didn't know this, but Jeff told me he's like they're done with their class essentially. Like they may add one or two more people, but that's it. You cannot continue to keep doing the roster turnover with the portal and say, "Oh yeah, we're fine." Because sometimes, look at Mike Norvell and Florida State. They did a complete roster turnover with the transfer portal,
a diaspora.
and they suck.
Mass exodus. That's another right there now.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right.
Speaking of which, PK, where are those recruits? Where are those commitments? Where are they at? Mark Pope's getting it done. I'm just saying, where's PK?
This is great.
You don't realize? No,
let's go.
I'm just saying. Here's what happened. I know. Here's the issue that I have.
Turn
And
that thing
a little
around.
bit of it is like, okay, that's fine that you got a couple guys, but like the visits it's not enough for me. I don't need just like a
Land 'em.
visit. Yeah,
Don't be a bridesmaid.
Get a damn
Land 'em.
recruit. Like, even if it's a 4-star instead of a 5-star, get a damn recruit. That's what I have a
I
problem
didn't
with.
do it. I didn't mean anything.
Because right
by
now,
that.
here's the thing. One of my guys, love you, Edwin. If you're listening, he's he works at Metro Council with me.
Shout out Edwin.
Shout out Edwin.
I give him.
Shout out.
He's a UK fan. I give him my UK takes, and every time we're
bet he
both
loves
just
that.
so negative. No, he's negative about UK. I'm negative about Louisville.
Yeah.
We just kumbaya a
Welcome
little
to
bit
the
about
party.
it. And I'm like, no
a
man.
mental
I'm
health
like,
group.
I'm like, at first I was doing a little bit of the Mark Pope, like he's getting the guys that are already grew up UK fans, so it's like he's at least getting that done.
You were
He's
coping.
finding a way to get the bag there. Now I'm
Not
like, he's finally.
necessarily, though, because it's not even about the bag anymore. Because Arkansas was, you know.
Hey,
Yeah,
wink. It's not about the bag anymore.
Wink, wink.
Whatever it is that they're getting done, whatever it is, he's doing it.
Yeah.
So PK, I bought in. Don't. I bought those glasses. I didn't do
It's
the.
on your Twitter. It's on your Twitter
You
profile.
love the glasses.
I didn't do
You
the
had to
little.
buy them
I did
You had
$9.
to pay money.
$9 on Amazon.
for those.
$9 on Amazon.
They're
for the-
actually decent
You need a
quality.
financial
No,
advisor.
they-
I put them on in front of you
No, I
yesterday.
tried them too.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
did you. They weren't bad.
I just.
No,
Whoa,
I did
hey.
it. No,
Hey.
Listen
no,
to this. They
no,
put Pat
I
Kelsey
did it-
glasses on.
I did it to do a bad review. I did it only so I could write a
I
bad
gotta
review.
go back and listen.
Everyone has Louisville winning.
Sorry, real quick.
Yeah.
No, don't give it.
Go
yeah,
on.
No,
Do
don't
we need the mic
apologize.
back?
Don't apologize.
The last part is it's not my show. It's Streble show, but I'm just
Well,
having fun. Here's the
It's my
thing:
show,
the
to be
Tom
honest.
Frauds.
It's
Like,
Anna's show.
I did the Tom Frauds first. I
What
was
does
the
that
first
mean?
one. They're Tom Forward glasses, so they're normally like 400. I did the $9
I like
Amazon.
that.
I call them the Tom Frauds.
The Tom
'Cause,
Frauds.
yes,
the Tom
I
Ford.
like
Okay.
that.
You know, like if you get
Yeah.
the, you know, if like
That's
you get
clever.
in college, people
Like
did
Folkleys.
Yeah,
people
yeah.
did the Fay bands, the Fay
Yeah,
break
Fay
bands,
bands and
so you can
Folkleys,
break
fake
them and you don't
Oakleys.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I did the
I
Tom
like that.
Frauds, but now I'm like, I
Frauds.
could do that. U of L, how are you able to do the Tom Frauds? You're using a
Yeah.
fake one, but it's the same design.
But they were heavy.
Is there a
you know,
legal
they were
issue?
like-
They
I
were
don't know.
heavy.
We're and, you know, the people are on strike. How do we even get those in here? Where'd they come from, right?
That's
This is an underground
Heaven.
situation.
That came from heaven.
Black market.
Well, that's what the
Manna
what,
from heaven.
I forget, what the hell is what's the NIL called?
502 Circle.
Thank you.
How
Y'all
dare
know
you-
better than me.
How dare you
How
forget
dare
that?
I?
Who is who?
Maybe
We
that's-
can't trust anyone.
These are the UK. These are the U of L
Anna
fans over
Sinai,
here.
Yeah.
Justin,
So-
and I.
Especially Justin.
And they, 502 Circle, sir.
Yeah. Here's the QR code.
I love you, Kelsey. I love you, PK. Say it. Love you, PK.
Don't
Ah,
ever
well, we
say
can't
that.
say that. We can't say that.
Oh,
All right,
fuck
let-
off, PK.
all right, let's move on. Mizzou at Texas A&M.
We still
You
have 17 games to
You,
get to.
you have a
Yeah, we do.
you have well we'll be quick here. You have a top 10 ranked Missouri Tigers team heading into Texas A&M. Missouri did the last time we played, we saw them. Or last time they played, we saw them go toe-to-toe with Vanderbilt into overtime. Texas A&M, after losing to Notre Dame early in the season, has kind of bounced back. This is a big test for Drinkwitz if he wants to continue to put his name out there for Florida State, jobs like that. He needs to go on the road and win this game. But Mike Elko seems like he's steadied the ship a bit. What do you think about this game, Anna?
Okay, me and my dad, I was plagiarizing all my dad's thoughts on the way here because, like, I just need a fresh take.
I like
hey,
that.
hey, shout out
Phil.
to Papa
Look
Phil.
at
Shout out,
that there.
yeah, shout out to
Come on,
Papa
do it
Phil.
again, Dad. Do it
Yeah,
again.
flex.
Move out of the way.
Flex, I'll move.
Move out of the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Move out of the way.
Do it one more time. One more time.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna plagiarize his stuff. Why am I a man? We're all on a football team. We're like,
Yeah, let's go, bro!
So
Get
he
the
said-
fucking first down.
This was Phil's take. It was 12th man going to show up. That is at A&M. That's going to be the difference. A&M defense is underrated. And now I just kind of, a thought hit me, though. I was like, I don't trust A&M. I don't think I trust Elko in those big games. I think I might be leaning towards Mizzou because Mizzou is generally wins those kind of close to the wire games. I trust their athletic ability a little bit more. So I'm going to go to Mizzou. I think it's going to be very tight. I think it's going to come down to the wire, though. But I think I'm hedging towards Mizzou. That's how I feel my spirit.
Okay. Tyler Mitchell says if Louisville loses, the media is going to start turning.
Yes, so
All right, Jeffries, what do you think?
Rummage.
Rummage.
Listen, I think A&M A&M lost to Notre Dame, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. First game of the
They
season.
lost to Notre Dame.
By double digits.
They've gone they're 2-0 in the SEC.
Correct.
Against Florida and Arkansas. Now whatever teams, but that's fine. Mizzou, on the other hand.
Wow. Maddie Betts says
Is that the
Double
worst
J's
thing you
gotten
could ever be
soft.
told as a man?
That's
Wow.
pretty shitty.
That
isn't
is
it?
shitty.
Is that the
What do I
worst
got to
thing
do
be
to
told
harden
as a
up?
man?
What do I got to do to?
TriStateMen'sHealth.com.
I knew it was coming. Gosh dang it.
Sorry, Anna.
See,
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
sorry, Lord.
Sorry, Lord.
Sorry,
Yeah, sorry,
Lord.
Lord. Sorry, Lord.
Listen, the game for Missouri that stands out to me is that Vandy game where they should have lost. Like no
should
question,
have.
they should have
Absolutely.
lost at home. Which that is, I've never played there. I know Max has. Max has played.
Field.
Everybody says
Yeah,
it's terrible. It's
trash.
trash.
Anna's been there.
Trash.
She's
You've
seen
been there.
games there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody says it's awful.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah. So,
It ain't cute.
listen, I think
Thank you.
I think Mike Elko is going to do all the things to get everything rolling. Especially, I mean, you get this win. Missouri's coming in 5-0. And A&M's 4-1.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm looking at y'all. I got it pulled up on my
at
damn
you. Look
computer.
at us.
You're
What's
the info
going
man.
on?
You're the info man.
Come on.
It's A&M. A&M. Hold on. I'm not even going to ask you. Wait a second. Wait for it. There it is,
We're
right
waiting.
there. A&M plus the points, 2.5. They're 2.5
All right,
point
Okay.
I'm
favorites.
going with Justin Jeffries. I
Okay,
think
do it.
A&M pulls it off. I think they win the football game. I think the 12, like you said, like Phil said, the 12th
Like Phil
man
said.
shows up.
Can't wait to
Kyle
talk to y'all
Fields is going to
next
be
week.
amazing. I think A&M wins it too.
It is a 12 o'clock kick, though.
It is really kick.
But it is a cult
They
down
don't matter.
there.
They're going to be there since 3 a.m.
It's a cult, right?
praying and doing
the
Jesus chant. Yeah.
Oh.
A-G-G-R-E-S Aggies. This is
Look
what it is.
at that was good.
That was
Anna.
good.
His,
That
one
was
of his
impressive.
co-workers is an A&M grad.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's impressive.
A-G-G-R-E-S Aggies.
So
Like,
there-
they
so it is a
love
cult.
it.
Falon,
It's a cult.
Sasbo, hey
I thought that
everyone.
was going to be one of those names that got you.
No, it's
I was
her name.
hoping it was.
Is he German? What's
hey
going on?
everyone from Seattle. Hello.
He's black.
Hello.
Oh, well, okay.
Have you ever seen a black German?
Have
Yeah, the point guard.
Oh, yeah, Schroeder.
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 Dennis
Dennis
Schroeder.
Okay.
Yeah,
the NBA for the
got
Hawks.
you.
Yeah.
How about
There's a-
that?
How about that?
I was gonna. There's another one. What about
Yeah, they were in the.
what about a shout out to Jack Grossman, black Jewish person?
I feel like there must be. Hold on.
There has to
Hold
be
on, let us
somewhere.
get-
Does there?
I'm gonna say there's got to.
Does conversion count?
No.
Did you convert? No.
No.
Come on, though.
Look at it. Yeah, didn't think so. So Michigan. So Iowa.
We're not going to talk about anything else. I'm not going to be present the rest of the show because my mind's
You're
going
gonna
to
be
be at 12 tribes. The
The 12
Israelites.
tribes.
Were they still circumcised?
So, bro, I swear to Allah. I swear to Yahweh.
Jacob had 12 sons. That's where the 12 tribes of Israel came from. History lesson. All right.
Thank you,
I said 11.
teacher, Mr. Streble.
Hey,
Israelite
Justin
teacher.
does get camera time.
Yeah, he
There we
does.
go. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh my God.
Don't do it.
Geoff-
Whatever it is, don't do it.
Video just released of Jeffries grooming. Oh,
Don't say it.
okay. I can't say any of that. Just grooming. This is a completely different show than what we did. Well, is it
Anna's
really
never
though?
coming. Well,
Is it
hold on.
different?
No, hold on.
I don't think it is.
Here's the thing.
You
When
think
it-
Anna's ever coming back after this?
well, see, that's the thing. Like you were on with Streble and
McGavick. And so forth.
The thing, I don't know. I don't know what I do.
Just say it.
I don't know what I do.
It's
I
not
don't even.
you.
I don't.
It's not you.
It ain't you. This happens like once
It's
an
mostly
hour.
me. Yeah, it's my.
It's
no,
not
it really,
mostly
yeah,
you.
well,
I do
But you
this
have
to
gotten more
Streble.
comfortable to get carried
I do
away.
this
no,
to Streble.
this is a true statement. Whenever I do radio or shows with Justin Jeffries,
He pulls you down. He pulls you off the chair.
he
Pulls you down to
gets
his
me
level.
off
I don't
filter.
even
and switch
try.
out. He doesn't try to.
I usually do that to people though, but
Yeah.
not in the dirty way, just like in a fun, happy
Yeah,
way. You know, it's like
that's much more
you bring
fun
the
than
vibe. Yeah.
Jeffries
I
is.
do.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
the
bring
very-
like,
not the
you bring
fun.
that like the dark web.
You're
Is
like,
that-
you're like the credit
is that a
card
good
swipe in the Nelly video.
You bring that rated
I didn't
M
even say
for
that.
mature. Exactly.
But when I look
but
at
you
you-
bring that spirit.
What did I
you
do?
look-
Maybe you need
when
to
I
look
look at
inside about
you,
the spirit you're bringing.
I think that.
Are you
don't
being
know
pure of
why.
heart? Huh?
I was praying on the way in. I don't know what happened.
He's
Not
a
for purity of heart.
He's a Catholic man.
Love
Tech-
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
He said it.
Technically.
Now that makes me okay. You have to say technically.
No, I mean, you don't see a lot of black people that are Catholic. That's what I was. That's what I was
say
saying.
next. I feel like you got indoctrinated.
That is true. I'm sure it was. Yeah.
Well,
No, there's not
where
very
you
many.
go.
Catholic means
I grew up
universal.
going to St. Gabriel
Okay.
with
so
my
you grew up
grandparents.
Catholic.
Yes,
yeah.
I grew up in
Oh,
the
you're
Catholic.
like cradle Catholic.
Yeah.
Cat squad, baby.
Cat
I know,
squad.
right? I know.
Go Brohm.
See, look at this.
Well, he's a part of the Catholic squad. You have Terry Miners. You've got Tony
You're trying to make
Benetti.
him be a cardinal.
I
Make him be
didn't
the
even
Pope.
It's a Brohm joke.
Pope.
It's a Brohm joke. It's a Brohm
Why
joke.
did you ever think that was appropriate or funny? I don't.
That
feel
was
comfortable
terrible.
anymore.
That was worse than anything Sofro could have said.
I gotta look at the camera now.
I feel uncomfortable.
Justin Sofro, what do you think about the game?
What do you think about Catholicism?
Do you like the
We're not
Aggies
doing
or
the-
you like the Tigers?
We gotta keep
We
going.
go.
yeah,
Keep
we're
going,
ready,
okay.
we're ready,
All right,
okay,
next
okay.
game. Ole Miss, South Carolina. It's Kentucky Good Bowl.
This is
It really is. What do y'all think? It's at South Carolina. I'm gonna start with you this time, Justin.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What do you think? Do you think the Gamecocks win, or do you think the Rebels win?
Listen, I like the way you phrased that. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You edited yourself,
I
and
did.
I'm proud of you.
I didn't say the other word.
So this is what I'm thinking. So Ole Miss, as a UK fan, and I'm a fucking UK fan. I don't
Tell
care
'em.
what everybody says.
Tell them.
Somebody has a
that was
guilty
a lot.
conscience.
That was a lot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Maury Povich.
Damn it.
Maury Povich
I know
calling you
exactly.
out.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. I want Ole Miss. Let me rephrase that. I need Ole Miss to win this game.
I agree.
But the way that the front seven of UK, us.
I mean, do you mean you're okay? Which front seven are you talking about?
I'm not pointing to my boobs.
You got a point down there.
Neither am I. So.
I know they're saggy.
Yeah. Anyway, so the way that Ole Miss struggled kind of with our front seven. Listen, South Carolina's front seven is crazy.
It is. Dylan Stewart's
is
a
a
beast.
dog. And me and that was the when me and Max did the J steps and the stuff in the thing. I think it's. I wanna.
Geoff said Justin is religious. He follows the T at the top of churches. He thinks it's Texas Roadhouse.
No! I swear to God, no. I promise you, no. I have to leave the building.
That's Geoff's best. This is
Touche, Geoff.
Hey,
Geoff.
that
That is
cinnamon butter's
fantastic.
fire.
How do you come back from a
It
read
is. I
like
mean,
that?
it's worth it. It's
How do
worth
you
it.
come back from a
You
read
don't.
like
You don't. But we gotta go. We gotta go in 5 minutes.
At least, you know the joke he messed on? It should have been Church's chicken.
Ooh, that would have been a good one.
Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah, that's right there.
He thought he was going to church.
Yeah,
Church
I do
is
like
chicken.
that.
I might apologize to you later for that joke.
No. No, we're good. We're family now. We're family.
Not all of us. Okay.
But
Happy
listen.
for you guys, though. Happy for you guys.
I hope and pray, Ole Miss. Listen, I still do the.
Come on.
Yes,
the
Santa
Little
Claus.
Miss. Come on.
All the things.
Worthy to enter.
Ole Miss, and I think Ole Miss covers.
All right, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
All
I
right,
agree with
did
that. No, same, but I'm on the same
So
page.
I think South Carolina wins.
It's
What?
No,
it's
because
9.5.
Because of
We need Ole Miss to win.
Stewart. I know we need it, but I'm talking reality. I'm talking reality situations.
For the first time.
I'm thinking South Carolina's the game because of the same thing you said.
That front
Dylan
seven.
Stewart, the front seven, it bothered.
Better than UK's or worse?
Equal.
No, UK's a little bit better.
Okay, well, who am I to argue with a lady? I will not do that.
Corey, write that down.
Corey, write that
This
down.
one
honey.
I
I
just-
never argue with you, baby.
Love you too, Corey. I'm your husband too. I love our kids.
I will comment on this one real quick.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the way I thought about this game. It really tell us a lot of what Kentucky football. I hope it really tells us what Kentucky football actually is.
Yeah,
because
that's fair.
I think South Carolina is solid. I'm a little bit nervous that a lot of Ole Miss is fool's gold, and that
Sure.
Let's say this. I don't want to poo-poo the biggest win in the Stoops era, right? But
It's up there.
My
I
opinion
agree.
walking away from it was kind of like
Well, ready to do that.
my kind of opinion was a little bit of like, is Ole Miss kind of similar to Louisville, where it's like offensively they're solid.
I'm sorry, I just pointed at Blake's graphic. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Max Diener. We got to talk about Max Diener. We don't have time.
No.
Sorry.
No. Okay,
gotta
I'm
go.
sorry.
We gotta
I
go.
just saw Sirius Blank. I apologize.
He's like literally hiding with a dog.
I was about to say it.
Here's the thing. With Blank, I took another one before that was like him at a game.
And he didn't like it?
No, he didn't see it. I saw it.
And you didn't even...
What was
And
wrong
he
with
was
it?
forever changed after he saw
The
it.
way the editing of that AI software.
Yeah.
Would it look like J.D. Vance that senator posted?
No, he looked like...
Just like a Viking, just like very chiseled.
No. He looked like a middle-aged lesbian.
You didn't even show it to him?
For his sake.
You gotta show it to him.
And it's hiding her face on that. He's like,
A middle-aged lesbian's
agree.
crazy. I do. I know exactly what you mean.
I know.
Like, you don't have to
I
paint
know the
anymore.
haircut
Like,
and everything.
I
Anyway,
see the picture.
I love Max Diener, and he had the funniest joke that I've ever heard on
I've
the
heard.
Roundtable.
That
I
was-
listened to that one.
Ever.
that's my guy over there. He said hello to me when he's eating Def Leppard.
Def
Hell yeah,
Leppard,
brother.
I know.
Let's
So
go. Pour some sugar on me.
That's St. Nick's Homecoming. That's what that
Damn,
is.
you're damn right.
Golly,
At
what?
the convention center.
That's a very white thing that just happened right now. I apologize.
He was a St. Nick's.
Okay,
Taylor
I
Swift's
did.
white
I did.
people
Oh, no
things.
question. My wife's white.
We have that in common for sure.
That's probably one of the few things.
You are a D1 athlete, and I am not.
No.
And you have an NFL jersey, and I don't. So probably it's one of the few things we have. Our daughters are ballers.
They are. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. That's
Let's
right.
go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Our daughters are ballers.
Also, the other day, I really thought she was playing for the Cardinals. So when I said go Cards, I was an asshole.
No, you're not an asshole.
Well, I read it.
I love you. You're not an asshole.
She's playing.
Yeah, she played against the Cards.
I wasn't cheering against her. Young
St.
daughter.
Paul,
No,
right?
you weren't.
was,
No, I know
though.
you. No, he
St.
wouldn't do
Probably
that.
was cheering
Hey,
No.
St. Paul, right?
St. Paul, go Raiders.
We dogged St. Paul.
Well, there it is. That was
I
the
told
7th,
you.
8th grade team. Those are the 5th and 6th grade A
Dogged
team.
them. Dogged them.
Ellie's a center. She's a center. Bam.
Ellie's
bam,
the light of my life.
Bam.
We're outside
bam.
hitters over here.
Hey, bro. She
We're
can,
outside
she
hitters
can
over
serve
here.
Wait, so
too.
Joel's daughters play
Bat-
each other?
No,
mine's-
she's younger.
mine's 13.
Yeah, and Ellie's only 10.
Yeah.
They
Can we
don't play
just
each other.
arrange this? Oh, there's B Hall.
All right,
you
it's
know.
B Hall. All right. So IU Northwestern. No one gives a shit. IU.
Coach Sig, baby.
Get
Sig
Coach
all the way.
Sig.
Come
Sig all
on.
the way.
They
Smoke
play.
a Sig.
I'm an IU fan now, too. Ain't
Yeah,
I?
yeah, you are.
Wait,
Who's
I need
yours?
you to hold your hands up next to each other. Not mine. I know
Oh.
mine. You two.
No, his hands dwarf mine.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you feel safe with them?
Yeah.
that's.
Does Streble feel safe?
I feel safe with Justin. Of course I do.
Look at
Are you a
that.
quarterback? Do you feel safe?
Look at
with
him.
him?
No. He looks like Andre the Giant when he
That's
was
the
holding.
craziest
Look
thing
at my
I've ever
fucking
seen in
belly
my
button.
life.
God bless. Why did I wear this shirt? Jesus.
During the
I love men's body dysmorphia.
During the UK game, he went and
I'm
put
defeated.
He put his hoodie on me, and it felt like a warm blanket.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you
snuggle.
give me the hoodie?
Was it a snuggle?
He was
Snuggie.
everyone's hero that
Snuggie.
night. He drove both you home and me
I know,
home.
he was
That
a
is-
hero.
yeah, that's factual.
I should have
That's
knighted him with a
factual.
sword.
Did he ask for that or
Corey
Did he
not even
want-
with that look.
did he want
Oh,
that?
that's all I need.
Corey said,
It was nice
Corey
meeting you,
said,
Corey.
"There's a
Yeah.
real
I'm
man
gonna
here
go.
to drop my man
I'm
off."
gonna go. I gotta go ride with Ince.
Corey told
for
me to keep
45
the
minutes.
sword away that night.
You
All
drove
right.
Ince home too?
No. Ince drove. You missed that part, didn't you? It's a great thing. It's a great.
He
She's
saw
never.
Mr. Boots.
Bootsy Collins. That's what we need to rename the cat.
God bless. This is just. I thought Anna was
Anna's
gonna
gonna
kind of
bring-
like
Dude,
dial
I
everything
tried
in.
my
Anna was going to
best.
bring class.
Do you think
are.
I try my
You're
best?
trying your
I
best.
do.
I didn't even
can't
do.
help
I
it.
haven't even said anything crazy. Like I've said some crazy ass
No,
shit
I've
the
been-
past couple weeks.
I've been the ass tonight.
No, I've said some. Yeah. I've kept it together. I'm Mark Stoops right now. I've cleaned it up.
You did. You clened it up.
I did.
Is that
I'm Jeff
derogatory or
Brohm.
complimentary?
I'm a
when you
sloppy
say you're
mess.
Mark Stoops, what does that
Because
mean?
he's cleaned it up. Like everything that like we talked about earlier. Like,
For like-
everything's
for like
tight and right. Yeah.
I've got the Mark Stoops gut. All right, last one. Michigan.
IU.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you.
IU.
No, you should have picked for all of
He
us.
needs Coach of the Year if they keep winning out. When's the
No
last time
question.
they've
Oh, he's
been
going to be at
6-0?
Florida State
When's the
next
next time
season.
they've
No
been 6-0?
question.
Never.
Look it up.
Hold
Somebody
on.
look it up.
Hold on. Wait for it.
I like that I just put that on you all. Like I couldn't
Wait
have done the
for
research myself.
it. Right.
Like I could have
No,
covered
it's
that fast.
okay.
It looks really cool.
Well,
but I was
no,
like,
you're
I'm
fine.
going to pose this question to you.
Another first time since 1967. Let's go,
Whoa,
baby.
67. Very good.
Coach
67.
Sig, baby.
Jimi
If
Hendrix
only
is still
cigarettes
alive.
were still a thing.
And
they'd be
so
like,
is Jim
Coach, look,
Morrison.
Buy this
Shout
pack
out.
of Marlboros. It's Coach Sig, bro.
I wish
That
I
is
had a Marlboro
fantastic.
right now.
American spirits.
I would
Okay,
totally
That is
smoke one.
fantastic.
Nick Valvano. Hey!
Nikki V.
It's the Caesar himself.
Look at his Caesar
Look at
haircut.
the Caesar hair. Oh, sorry.
What?
All right,
Albanian.
last he looks
He's always doing Albanian business outside the studio.
Last one.
We're going to take this call.
We'll do this really quick. Michigan versus Washington.
What
I
is
don't know.
This is a
Washington?
great
I didn't know what to do because all these games suck. So I had to pick something. This game's shitty. I understand it.
I like this game.
Don't.
Do you? I don't know anything about Washington.
I don't either.
They're purple, which is the color of
You know they
royalty.
do sailgating? They don't do tailgating? Well, they do.
Sailgating?
Sailgating.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
like,
like
because
that.
it's right on the water.
And so all the boats will come up.
Could you imagine? Like, if
sailgating.
that's
Why
the
am I not there?
That's the
You get a
richest
little-
shit
hey,
I've ever
Take
heard.
me on a first date on
Get a little
sailgating.
Hall and
I can marry
Oates.
you that night.
Little Hall and Oates
Over
party.
Yacht Rock?
Steve
Come on, some
Winwood.
Bee Gees, come on.
That's what.
Stop
Hey,
it.
UW wins because the Yacht Rock. Let's go, Huskies.
They're going to win, Bill.
They're not going to win. Michigan's
All
going
right.
to win because
I'll be the only one that's correct
The
here.
only,
That's
the
fine
only
with
reason
me.
Michigan's going to win is because their head coach is a former offensive lineman. That's all I
Okay.
got.
That's a good reason.
No, how, I would
That's
love
a
to know
good
the
reason.
stats on that. Like, what are the head coaches? Mostly probably like, I'd say mostly offensive guys, right?
Yeah,
You
they
got
gotta be.
Stoops, a little
Gotta
bit different,
be.
but I think like offensive line, I
That's
think
one
that's
of
a
the first
rarity.
ones.
Sam
That's one of
Pittman
the
and I
first.
had the
But I
same
love that.
Yeah.
size bra cup.
And we were all wondering, and so we're glad you brought that up.
I mean,
A lot of questions have been coming in about that.
I know. I just feel terrible.
Why?
I just feel like
Why?
I look at.
well, listen,
feel
hey,
awful.
Hey, the
This
more
is how it
beers,
feels to be a lady
hey,
just to
the more
walk
beers
down
you
a
drink,
sidewalk.
the more you cover it up.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Ellie because she's
Oh,
going to be a
shit.
girl
I
and she's
messed
going to
it
have to
up.
deal with
And
this. And now
Corey.
I know. Corey's beautiful. She doesn't
Well,
work
yeah,
on anything. She's
but
gorgeous.
even if you're very pretty,
I'll
so is
punch
Ellie's
a guy
beautiful
out.
too, though.
I'll punch a guy.